actually just interviewed Gavin DeGraw a few weeks ago,
Oh, wicked.
and he talked about working with you.
Yeah.
Can you say a little bit about his new album and how it was working with him?
Phenomenal. One of our favorite guys to hang out with actually is a band. He has a bar in New York, and we hang out with him up at his place, listen to music. Gavin is one of my favorite. That was a guilty pleasure for me. Like, I've had a handful of artists that I've worked with that I would work with them if they were the biggest artists in the world or the smallest artists in the world. Gavin, Adele, you know, James Morrison, basically, you know, some of these like soul singers that just like blow my mind. Gavin could sing anything, and I would tell him, I was like, it's just not fair, because anything he sings, he sits around and is like, oh hey, so I had this one idea, how about this? Well, and just like, dude, like, stop, you know. Yeah, that's it, that's the song.
That's the hook.
His album, Not Over You, I did 2 songs, including the title track, Sweeter. They couldn't be more different. Not Over You is very much like, you know, more contemporary sounding, more like Gavin DeGraw 3.0, you know, people that were fans of the first big hits that he had with, you know, I Don't Want to Be and all that stuff. I think they're going to like Not Over You, and it seems like it's connecting really well right now. The next, I don't know if it's the next single, I think it might be, but Sweeter sounds like nothing else, and it's one of my favorite songs. That's one of these songs where I really hope it becomes a big song and like a big success for him, because it's so different from anything on radio. So different. It's like Sly and the Family Stone mixed with the Black Keys. It's like just so cool. And if it works, then it's going to help shift radio a little bit, because it doesn't sound like all the stuff that's out there.
Have you heard the album as a whole?
I've heard, I would say, maybe 5 of the songs, so maybe half of it. But it's phenomenal. Like, the lyrics, he's back at it, is the best way to put it. Like, I was a massive fan on his first album and his second album, and he's back on that level.
Now, have you guys spoken to him since the whole incident?
Just by text.
Yeah.
Just by text, and he's just confused and
He's just getting through it.
getting through it. Yeah, but he's just like kind of one of those, like, you know, what the hell? It's like you get attacked and then hit by a cab, and it's just like absurd. Like, the whole thing is just random and absurd. So, but he's recovering and canceled some more dates, but he'll be back at the end of the month, I think, back with Maroon 5 and Train. Yeah.